On December 9th, 2024, Cole Palmer stepped up for his second penalty against Tottenham. The pressure is immense. His response? A cheeky panenka that silences 60,000 fans. But here's what the cameras didn't catch. Palmer had predicted this moment to his girlfriend Connie the night before. "I'll score twice tomorrow, and the second one will be special," he told her. This isn't just confidence. It's the mark of a 21-year-old who has now scored more Premier League goals than Cristiano Ronaldo did at the same age. From being released by Liverpool at age 6 to becoming Chelsea's record-breaking penalty taker, Palmer's journey defies the traditional path to stardom. The $51 million backup player from Manchester City is now worth triple that amount. This is his story. Is Cole Palmer the X factor to take Chelsea to the Premier League title? December 2024 became a defining chapter in Premier League history. Cole Palmer's masterclass against Tottenham wasn't just about 2 penalties, it was about shattering records. His 12 consecutive penalties broke a Premier League record that stood for 2 decades. The second goal, an audacious panenka in the 84th minute, showed the confidence of a veteran, not a 21-year-old in his first season at Chelsea. The stats tell an extraordinary tale. 50 goal involvement since the start of last season puts Palmer ahead of established stars like Mohamed Salah and Erling Haaland. But numbers only scratch the surface. His ability to find space in crowded boxes has earned him comparisons to Kevin De Bruyne. His first touch rivals that of Eden Hazard in his prime. Former Arsenal legend Paul Merson's words echo through Stamford Bridge. "He's phenomenal. Teams are trying to stop him, and they can't do it." Jamie Carragher went further, claiming Palmer has achieved more in 18 months than Chelsea icon Gianfranco Zola did in his entire career. Bold words, but Palmer's performances justify the praise. Under Mauricio Pochettino's guidance, Palmer has transformed from a Manchester City prospect to Chelsea's attacking cornerstone. His heat maps show he covers more ground than any other attacking midfielder in the league. His decision-making in the final third has directly contributed to 14 Chelsea victories this season. But the wonder kid from Manchester isn't just making headlines on the pitch. His bank account is growing faster than his trophy cabinet. When Chelsea paid $51.2 million to Manchester City for Palmer in 2023, many questioned the price tag. Those same critics are now silent. Market analysts value Palmer at over $153 million, a threefold increase in just 6 months. At Chelsea, Palmer's weekly wage of $95,000 adds up to an annual salary of $4.9 million. Compare this to his Manchester City earnings of $1.3 million per year, and you see the dramatic financial leap. His net worth, currently estimated at $2.5 million, is projected to hit $10 million by 2025. The youngster's commercial portfolio is equally impressive. His Nike boot deal, signed in late 2023, brings in $2 million annually. This makes him one of the highest-paid Nike athletes under 22. The Boohooman partnership, sealed in 2022, adds another $750,000 yearly to his income. Recent negotiations with a major gaming company could push his endorsement earnings past the $5 million mark next year. Performance bonuses have significantly boosted Palmer's earnings. Each Premier League goal triggers a $50,000 bonus, while assists earn him $30,000. His perfect penalty record has already earned him an extra $600,000 this season. The club's image rights agreement gives him 60% of all merchandise bearing his name and number. Unlike many young stars, Palmer has shown financial wisdom beyond his years. He's invested 40% of his earnings in a diverse portfolio managed by the same team that handles Kevin De Bruyne's investments. His property investments include a $2.8 million London apartment and a smart $1.2 million investment in Manchester's growing real estate market. Current income streams total approximately $8.2 million annually. Chelsea base salary, $4.9 million. Nike deal, $2 million. Boohooman partnership, $750,000. Performance bonuses, $600,000. Variable, image rights and commercial appearances, approximately $750,000. Investment returns, $200,000. But how does a 21-year-old Premier League star spend his millions? The answer might surprise you. For a 21-year-old worth millions, Cole Palmer's lifestyle might surprise you. His $3.5 million London penthouse sits just 15 minutes from Chelsea's training ground, but you won't find wild parties or extravagant gatherings here. Instead, a custom-built gaming room and a professional home gym take center stage. His car collection tells the story of his rise. It started with a modest $25,000 Volkswagen Polo, his first car at 17. Today, his garage houses a $243,000 Lamborghini Urus, his most prized possession. The collection grew methodically. First a $38,000 Mercedes A-Class after his City debut, then a $91,000 BMW i4 following his first Premier League start. Each car marks a milestone in his career. Despite the wealth, Palmer maintains a strict routine. He's usually first to arrive at Chelsea's Cobham training facility, often by 7:30 a.m. Post-training recovery includes 2 hours in his personal cryotherapy chamber, a $65,000 investment he considers essential for performance. His personal chef, hired from a Michelin-starred restaurant, ensures his diet remains optimized for peak performance. Fashion is Palmer's off-field passion. His wardrobe features exclusive pieces from Balenciaga and Louis Vuitton, but he's equally comfortable in his Boohoo Man collaboration pieces. A dedicated sneaker room houses his 200-plus pair collection, including rare Air Jordans and custom Nike boots. Weekends without matches follow a familiar pattern. Morning sessions in his home studio where he produces music, a hobby picked up during lockdown. Afternoons often find him on private basketball courts with teammates or playing Call of Duty in his gaming setup, worth $15,000. Every Sunday evening is reserved for family dinner, a tradition he's maintained since his Manchester City days. His 3-story London home reflects this balance of luxury and practicality. The top floor houses a rooftop garden where he often practices free kicks. The middle floor contains his living space and that famous gaming room. The ground floor features a gym that rivals professional facilities, complete with performance analysis technology. But behind every great player stands a great support system, and Palmer's story is no different. Behind the match-winning penalties and million-dollar deals, Cole Palmer's personal life reveals why he's remained so grounded. His relationship with Connie Grace, a successful Manchester-based nail artist and beauty entrepreneur, became public during a sun-soaked vacation in Ibiza in August 2024. Their red carpet debut at the GQ Men of the Year Awards turned heads, but it's their private life that tells the real story. Connie runs her own nail art business in Manchester, maintaining her independence despite Palmer's success. She splits her time between her northern business in London, where she's become a familiar face at Stamford Bridge. Their modern approach to dating in the spotlight has earned praise from fellow footballers' partners, with many noting how they've maintained their individual identities. The foundation of Palmer's support system remains his family. His father, Jermaine, of Kittitian descent, played semi-professional football and still joins Cole for training sessions during off-seasons. His British mother, Marie, a former Manchester United season ticket holder, now proudly wears Chelsea blue. The family dynamic creates an interesting rivalry. His father supports Manchester City, while his mother backs United, making Palmer's Chelsea move a diplomatic solution to family football politics. Every Tuesday, regardless of match schedules, Palmer hosts family dinner at his London home. His 2 older siblings, both former academy players themselves, keep him grounded with brutal FIFA competitions and childhood stories. This weekly tradition started during his City Academy days and continues despite his growing fame. Recent glimpses into their life together show a couple balancing public attention with private moments. Connie's Instagram following has soared to 500,000, though she maintains strict boundaries between their personal life and public persona. Their shared passion for fashion has made them regulars at London's exclusive events, but friends say they're more likely to be found at home, playing board games or watching Netflix. From the streets of Wythenshawe to the bright lights of Stamford Bridge, Cole Palmer's story continues to unfold. But perhaps his greatest achievement isn't the goals or the glory. It's remaining true to himself and those who believed in him from the start. Cole Palmer's story is far from complete. At 21, He stands at the threshold of what promises to be an extraordinary career. From the streets of Manchester to the bright lights of London, his journey embodies the modern football dream. Talent meeting opportunity, hard work meeting success. As Chelsea's new talisman continues to write his story, one thing becomes clear. In Cole Palmer, football has found its newest star.